Please welcome the Governor of Maryland and former Steak Fry Speaker, Martin O'Malley.
Thanks a lot. Thanks very, very much. Hey, thank you. Back at you. Thank you. Thanks very, very much. Sit, please. Thank you. Thank you all so very, very much. It's a real joy to be with you tonight as we honor a great son of Iowa. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank Scott for your leadership. You're right, this is one of the strongest parties in the entire country, and we cannot govern effectively, any of us in public office, unless our party is being made stronger every day. Don't you agree? I also want to thank Dave Lobsek for his kind review of musical talents and good taste in Irish music. Dave, thank you. I'm honored to be here to recognize the most important person in the Iowa Event Center tonight. First elected in 1972, this individual embarked upon a lifetime of public service, a career so distinguished that it's already enshrined in the Iowa Democratic Hall of Fame, and I'm referring, of course, to Ruth Harkin. So Ruth, thank you for your generosity in reaching back and making sure that ladder to success remained in place and making sure the good senator is made a member of this Hall of Fame. That was very big of you. Senator, I'm reminded of a story that your former colleague Fritz Hollings used to say that my wife and I have a lot in common. We are both in love with the same man. And at 39 years and 170 days, it can be said that Senator Harkin is on the list of the longest serving members of the U.S. Congress. But even more important than his length of service, I believe, is his strength of service, a strength that has always flowed from his belief in the dignity of every individual and his belief in our own responsibility to advance the common good, and his understanding that we're all in this together, and that in fact we need each other. There was a time when we accepted discrimination, oftentimes when it happened in plain sight, because that's just the way it had always been. Cruelty and uncaring towards those Americans among us with disabilities. The Americans with Disabilities Act has fostered monumental change, both in the United States and the worldwide, and it would not have happened without his heart, his commitment, and his strength of service. Health reform, health care for all, that would not have happened without his voice and his strength of service. And no one in the halls of the United States Congress has fought harder to raise the minimum wage than Tom Harkin has. Because whatever the fashion craze about trickle-down economics was that's peppered through our country's history in the last 30 years, Tom Harkin always understood that the way you grow your economy is to make your middle class stronger. That's a truth that also endures. A great American, John Courtney Murray, once wrote this: "Democracy is more than a political experiment. It is a spiritual and moral enterprise, and its success depends upon the virtue of the people who undertake it." From education to agriculture, from his commitment to the marginalized, those in need, the sick, the poor. Senator Harkin, your success and your virtue can be measured by the millions of Americans whose lives you have touched and made better through your service to others. Those who are in the dawn of life, the children, those who are in the twilight of life, the aged, and those in the shadows of life, the sick, the needy, and the handicapped. Senator, I am very, very blessed and fortunate to call you my friend. And more importantly, the people of Iowa and the people of the United States are forever blessed by your virtuous service. Thank you, my friend.